Okay, hello, it's me again. Now I'm going to talk to you about a very different subject. Long time ago, before the English came over here, there was a group of people who lived in harmony with the land. We call them American Indian. They were actually the first immigrants. See, there is no real Native American. Everyone immigrated. They came through a bridge thousands of years before the Europeans came. They came from Asia mostly. But they lived in harmony with the land. They maximized the use of their environment. But we, the American people on the same continent, can't do that. We're too stupid to figure that out. So what do we got? God has graced this country with more natural resources than anywhere else in the world. It's all here. God has graced us with these resources, but we haven't yet figured out how to use it. We got to figure out how to balance between nature and our natural resources. Right now, the way our government's doing it, again, a simple, easy answer. Don't do it! Don't touch nothing. Don't mess with anything. Then we don't have to figure out how to do anything. But that's not the answer. Look at the crisis we're in right now. You like paying $4 a gallon for gas? How about $6, $8? Don't think that can't happen. They were paying $4 a gallon for gas in Europe long time ago. I mean a long time ago. In the 90s, they were paying $1 something a liter, which came out to almost $4 a gallon. And I'm talking early 90s, not late 90s. So, can it happen? Yes, it can happen to $6, $8 a gallon. Then what can we do to prevent it? Start learning to utilize our natural resources. These people who say, well, putting oil wells off the coast, if we have an oil spill, yes, if we have an oil spill, we will have a problem. But go to Gulf of Mexico. They're covered with oil wells all over the place. What has it done to that environment? It increased the fishing. One of the best saltwater fishing areas of the whole world. Why? Because those oil platforms become islands. Those islands become vegetated. That vegetation provides food. That food means more fish. So actuality, putting an oil platform somewhere in the ocean doesn't destroy the ocean. It helps the ocean. It helps the multiple of life that you have no idea. So why aren't we doing that? Because Congress takes the easy way out. Senate takes the easy way out. Also, our own environment itself. Continental United States. Why haven't we developed that? That'd be too difficult. You have to actually figure something out. Now here's the bottom line. We have more oil reserves between our oceans, our land, than most of OPEC nations, even a combination of OPEC nations. Then why aren't we a leader in producing it? Why aren't we the #1 oil producing nation in the world? What would that mean if we were the #1 oil producing nation in the world? Well, one, it would mean a lot of jobs, because a lot of people would have to work. #2, it would mean a lot of revenue for the government. Oh, money, which they could use to put back into the Social Security program. Yes, that's another thing I'll talk about later. But new wells, 80% of that revenue the federal government gets in taxes should go straight to Social Security, not into their pockets to spend for building libraries, or to put in a supermarket, or to put a street in with their name on it, or some item like that. So, why aren't we? Why aren't we developing our natural resources to the utmost, to the fullest? Because we're going to get off of dependency of foreign oil. No, we're more dependent on it now than we ever been. Ask Congress, why aren't we the #1 one leading oil producing nation in the world. When we go to OPEC, they should listen. Not when we go to OPEC, they say, take us a number. We'll get to you later. That's right. So why aren't we? Why haven't we developed our resources? Oh, that's going to take 5 to 10 years down the road. Well, when this happened 24 years ago, we should have started then, shouldn't we? But no, Congress wanted to take the easy way out. They wanted to increase gas mileage on vehicles. Today, vehicles get less gas mileage than they did 24 years ago. Because so much junk they added onto it, it drops it down. I had a 68 Impala, fully loaded with everything, including air conditioning, and a high-performance engine, the whole 9 yards, and I was getting 28 miles to the gallon on the average over a 3-year period. Okay? So bottom line is, why aren't we utilizing our natural resources? Why haven't we developed our oil to be the #1 leading oil-producing nation in the world? We need to start seriously looking at doing it and do it. And then later on, we develop technology to get away from it, but the rest of the world will still need our oil. Bottom line is, we should be #1. All our territories should be producing. We should be maximizing our resources. And that means everything. Not closing it all off till it's totally destroyed. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is JD.